Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. We're going to be covering the Buffalo Bills taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Before I get right into that, I'm going to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The Indianapolis Colts coming into this game, and you look at them being upended by the Vikings yesterday. They was an onslaught of an offensive passing attack for touchdowns that Indy just couldn't stop. They couldn't slow it down. When you think about how Sam Darnold was on fire yesterday, he was on fire not only passing regular passes, but touchdown passes. The pump fake he made in the second quarter that got the corner running, that still needs to be studied. And you got to think, though, the way that they're getting scored on, you got to think Indy has to find a way to slow down the bleeding sometimes. You know, you got to either change your rotation, change your defensive scheme, something of that, because Sam Darnold and company just read all they wanted to. It was almost like a simple read for a movie or a play, and they literally read it to the T and beat the Colts soundly. The Bills had a close game against the Dolphins. Even though Tua's back, the Dolphins gave them all they can handle plus more. The Bills were able to handle that in a good fashion up against the Colts team with Joe Flacco. The Colts can score. They have good quarterback play from Flacco. Yes, he didn't provide the best spark for them in the game yesterday, but he can consistently still throw the ball down the field. They have weapons in Indy. They have wide receivers that can get loose. So you got to keep in mind, you want to make sure that for you, you're stopping the run with essentially Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor still has the ability to break the game open. He still has the game ability to change the game as well. So they need to run the football a little bit more in Indy. I think that against the Bills, you're going to have to play keep away with Josh Allen, because once he starts scoring the ball, they have a good run-pass option as well, where they can choose to run with the running back. They can run with Josh Allen. I think that Josh Allen is making better decisions, not forcing the ball into certain throws or reads. And I think that Josh Allen is maturing and learning how to live and die with throwing the ball out of bounds. Live and die with just getting 3 yards and then getting down. That's what you want to see from a mature quarterback and a quarterback that's learning. I think that he's having a quietly great season as well. I know that he started out the gate having one of those gangbuster type years, but you're seeing him continuously get the Bills wins, get them victories. They only have 2 losses on the season out of 7 wins. You got to think, and this is going to be an away game. They're 3-2 in away games. You want to see them going to 4-2. And how do you do that? By playing solid defense. You see how they were able to slow down Tyreek Hill and Waddle. That's not an easy task. When you can hold those guys under 200 yards, that's a tough test. When you see what they're able to do and how Amari Cooper is able to step up and Shakur is able to step up, and they have all these guys that are playing better, that's what we want to see out of a Bills team, because they're getting ready for Patrick Mahomes. And all these regular season games, they're focused on the playoffs because they want to make sure that they're executing when it's time to play that guy in Kansas City. So I think the Bills are on a mission. I think they're dedicated to playing better each week. I think the coaching staff has them prepared every single week fully in detail to where they're not missing little assignments. And I think they're going to pick up the win against the Indianapolis Colts. So I think the Bills are playing very well. I like what they're doing, even though it's just 3-point win against the Dolphins last week. I think they get a win by a little bit more this week. So all you Colts fans, all you Bills fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and we'll see you in the next episode.